Hi everyone, my name is Grace and I am the program manager for the Stopping SAS Success program. And I'm happy to speak with you today about the Stopping SAS Success project, a little bit about who we are, what we've been doing, and how we work with organizations like yours. So what is Stopping SAS Success, or SAS Plus? As international development organizations shift power to communities with increasing momentum, there's a growing need to know how to transform existing ways of working. This includes knowing how to transition responsibly out of country offices or programs in order to truly make way for local leadership. For the past 5 years, Stopping SAS Success has been listening and learning alongside communities and organizations who have lived through and led transition processes from an international to a local organization to understand how to put local leadership into practice. Currently, we are accompanying organizations going through these transition processes to apply good practice, as well as our suite of tools and resources developed by the SAS Consortium. We're working with international and local organizations, as well as USAID missions who are seeking short-term and long-term support through a transition. The SAS Consortium is CDA Collaborative Learning, Peace Direct, and Search for Common Ground. We are funded by the USAID Local Faith and Transformative Partnerships Hub, and we have a 4-year award that started in April 2021 and will go through April 2025. With that, there's lots of time to work together, so we look forward to getting to know you a bit more. So where did Stopping SAS Success come from? So it grew from the original Stopping SAS Success project, which began in 2017 to research transition processes. The lessons and tools developed in that first phase are now the evidence that's being applied to transitions, which we'll talk about in the next section. In the original SAS project, we really sought to understand what are the ingredients of responsible transitions. So in order to do this, we conducted 20 case studies in 13 countries, which is the map that you're seeing on your screen, that examine responsible transitions. We intentionally studied instances where transitions were responsible or went well because we wanted to understand what made them responsible in order to use this knowledge to apply to other organizations going through a transition. With these case studies, we looked at different geographies with transitions with different outcomes at different stages to ensure that our learning was diverse and applicable across contexts and types of transitions. Throughout the case study research and while beginning to develop tools, we held feedback workshops, which is what you're seeing on your screen, in regions where the case studies were concentrated in order to ensure that we validated our learning with people and organizations who contributed to the original case study research itself. This feedback was essential to developing the tools and resources. About 25 to 30 resources live on our website that are aimed at supporting international and local organizations and donors, facilitating transition processes. So with that, what is this evidence? What are these tools and resources that you're using? So these tools and resources are on your screen. We have the 19 public case studies. We conducted 20, one is not public. But these thematic papers, so across the case studies, we saw 6 themes that really enabled transitions to be responsible: capacity strengthening, communication, financial sustainability, leadership, partnership, and power and legitimacy. All of these themes impact each transition differently, but they're critical components to responsible transitions. They've also informed how we've structured our tools that sit across all of these themes. All of our case studies and resources live under one cover of this book that you're seeing on your screen, What Transformation Takes. For those who are interested in exploring the suite of case studies and lessons, we also have all of our tools and resources are publicly accessible to you on our website, so we encourage you to check it out. Additionally, the SAS team is made up of people that have a variety of experiences, both personally and professionally, that complement our SAS learning. So our team has experience around the globe, across humanitarian development and peace building nexus, and various program roles that work to support organizations going through transitions. For transitions that we may not be best placed to support, such as transitions from local to hyperlocal or grassroots entities, we have a roster, a referral network that allows us to connect organizations with others that might be better placed than us. So if this is you, we encourage you to get in touch. We'd be happy to refer you. So that said, how does SAS work with organizations? What does that look like? We have 2 main ways of accompaniment: short-term and long-term. For long-term accompaniment, we're able to support organizations operationalizing good practice during transition processes to ensure that they're sustainable and effective and responsible. We're able to work with organizations over the course of a few months or even a couple years in terms of what work they're trying to do. We support organizations at a strategic level, at an organizational and a programmatic level. For the short-term support, we support organizations in discrete short-term tasks through our transition help desk. These typically take a day or two of time, and they're not a part of a longer-term effort. We work with each organization to tailor the support to specific needs, and are more than happy to speak with you if you think you might be a good fit for this model. So some examples of what this could look like at a short term would be facilitating a workshop or a conversation on a theme or a tool that SAS has developed. We could review a transition plan, give you feedback, be a thought partner as you're developing some of these bigger strategic processes for your organization. That said, we cannot provide direct funding or organizational capacity development support or fundraising support. Those are things that we do not do. But we are happy to speak with you again if you think you might be a good fit for this. So where can I find out more information or speak to somebody? So on our website, you will see a Partner with Stopping Health Success page. The link will be below. And we are more than happy to speak with you directly. Our email addresses are also under each organizational logo. Please be in touch. I'm happy to speak with you directly. My email will be below. And we look forward to seeing you, getting to know you a little bit better and learning alongside one another. Thanks so much.